Okay, for this project you're going to need some crochet thread. This is size number 10 crochet thread, but if you happen to have number 5, I think it'll work out just as good. This is just a Red Heart brand. I don't have the tag anymore, but just regular number 10 crochet thread. And then you're going to need a size 6. It's a 1.8 millimeter crochet, steel crochet hook. It's a small one. And if you don't happen to have the size 6, I think a size 7 will work, or even a 5. They'll all work just as good. But I'm using a size 6, 1.8 millimeter steel crochet hook. And then you're going to need some earring fish hooks, or the fish hook type of earrings. I think that's what they call them. I got these off of Old Pair Earrings, but I know for a fact they have them at Walmart, and you can get a whole bunch of them for just a couple dollars. So those are real cheap. And then you're going to need some regular craft glue to stiffen it. If you don't have craft glue, or you don't want to use craft glue, you can use fabric stiffener. Will work too. You can get it in the laundry detergent aisle at Walmart. And then just like a bowl, so you can mix a little water with your glue to stiffen it at the end. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, and if you want to put any beads or anything on the jewelry, you can do that. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but okay, you want to start off with a slip knot. And you want to start off with a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just like regular crochet, except for tinier. Now you want to slip stitch into the first one to form a ring. Like that. And then you want to chain 1. Now I'm going to go back through the center of my ring and do a single crochet. And then I'm going to chain 3. And I'm going to go back to my center of my ring and do another single crochet. Chain 3. Go back again through the center, single crochet, chain 3. And I'm going to repeat this till I have a total of 6 chain 3 spaces. Single crochet, chain 3, chain 3. Let me count and see what I got. You could slide them over to a little bit there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be my 5th chain 3 space. So I'm going to single crochet. So that's my 5th one. And I'm going to do a chain 3, which will be my 6th one. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain 3, and when I going to go ahead and slip stitch over into my first chain 1 space, and this will be my 6th. That means I'll have a total of 6 chain 3 spaces, like that. And you can pull your tail and make that center circle a little smaller if you want. Okay, now we'll start by slip stitching over into the first chain 3 space. Slip stitch and chain 1. Every chain 3 space is going to have a petal, and every petal will be worked the same. So I chained 1. I'm going to go back into the same chain 3 space and single crochet, and then I'm going to do 1 half double And now I'm going to do 3 double crochets, but on the second one I'm going to put a little point on it. So here is 1 double, 2 doubles. Okay, on this one I'm going to go ahead and do a chain 3 and then go back and slip stitch into the top of the stitch. Usually go through these stitches right here and just slip stitch through it. Try not to split your thread like I just did. Let me do that again. Okay, now I'm going to go and I'm going to yarn over and do another double through that same space. And then I'm going to do a half double. And then a single. And that completes 1 petal. So now I'm going to honestly, I'm not a big fan of working with thread. For one thing, the amount of time it takes you to do a decent sized project is, I don't have the patience for that. That's why I don't make, I got patience, but I don't know. Working with thread, it takes a while. So what you want to do is jump over to the next chain 3 space and slip stitch. I don't make blankets or anything because they take so long. So working with thread, plus it's so tiny. And now I'm going to do the same thing in this space as I just did in the other one. So I'm going to chain 1. And now I'm going to do a single crochet, a half double crochet, and then I'm going to do 3 doubles, but on the second one I'll put that little point. So there's 1 double, 2 doubles, and then on this one I'm going to chain 3, go back in the top of it. I usually go through those 2 loops and slip stitch. Now I'm going to go ahead and do another double through that same spot. A half double. And then a single. And that is our second petal. So now I'm going to find my next chain 3 space right here, and I'm going to slip stitch over into it. Chain 1 and do it again. Single, 1 half double, 3 doubles, but on the second one there's 1, 2, and this one I'm going to chain 3, go back through the top of it and slip stitch, and then another double, half double, and single, just like that. Go to my next chain 3 space, slip stitch, chain 1, and then I just repeat until I have a total of 6 of these little petals. Okay, once you made it all the way around and you got your 6 petals, you just want to slip stitch into the first chain 1 of your very first petal. And then you can tie that off. Okay. Now I just hide these tails just like I normally hide with my yarn needle. I just use my yarn needle just like I would in regular crochet and flip it over and weave my tails in back here. Just a few times. That. Okay, now what you want to do is you just get a little bit of your craft glue or Elmer's glue, just any kind of glue that dries clear, or if you want to use fabric spray, that's fine. I just mixed some water with it till it was runny, and then take it and dip it in, get it nice and soaked in there. And then I'm going to wring it out. Get all the extra glue out, but still make sure it's, you know, the glue's deep inside of it, but wring out any extra. Okay, and you just get a plate or get something to set it on. Move all this stuff over here. And then you set it down, and then you can shape it to the way you want it to look. Straighten it all up, because that's the way it'll dry. So I'm just gonna kind of just work with it, and I get it to the shape that I want, because putting it in the glue kind of misshapens it. I just kind of use a needle and shape out my holes and make them all the same. But just work with it and get it to the shape you want, because once it dries, you're not going to be able to fix it. So go ahead and do that. Okay, after they're dry, you have to let them dry for several hours or overnight probably. You just hook your little hook, hook your little hook at the top of one of the little points we put on, and I just hot glued a little bead on the middle. You don't have to do that, but that's it. So super easy. They're nice and stiff, so you'll be able to wear them around. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to check me out on Facebook also, where you can post all your crochet items. And until next time, have a good day.